tijd acrobatic. Ja, je moet wel een mat. You're going to give him some steak? He's giving us a little bit of a steak.
Got 5 legs.
You see, he's got 5 legs. If you count his trunk, he's got 6.
Boy, you can even hear them drop.
Yeah.
They're heavy. Do you know how many pounds of food they consume a day?
So in the summer they can eat up to 250 kilograms of food a day. So that's, you know, close to 500 pounds of food a day.
Yeah, wow.
That's crazy. In the winter, a bit less, but about 150. He's a little bit, you know, more as you can see. You know, so we're gonna, I think, leave him in peace. Then the ones with that white neck, the black body with the white neck, that's your woolly neck stork. And here comes the hammerkop as well. This one's called the hammerkop or hammerhead. Looking for like little tadpoles and frogs and fish. You know, there's catfish involved in.
Oh, he's been chased away from the nest.
Drongo like. Everybody need more, let's see.
Yeah,
Otherwise we'll just have to do it row by row.
yeah, we can see it.
Okay, I'll go a little bit back to you guys now, friends, so you can see the female as well. I'm going to give everybody a little bit of a chance to have a good look and then we'll go a little bit back.
So he's not, or his curiosity isn't aroused by the vehicle. I guess he's quite used.
The wildlife. They killed off all the lions, the leopards and the stuff in the park. That's right. And it's been good and successful. They stopped the farming and opened up the reserve. The park, and then all the animals came back, you know.
Morning, Mama says we just have a clip of Kruger already going from Timbavati up towards Jenny River Road. Lost was pretty quickly, and we would like to get relocated.
Forktail drongo. Nee. You heard that sound she was making?
Yes.
Just like a communication, they call it rumbling. It's a communication between the elephants.
What was she saying?
She said, I like my coffee with 2 sugars.
Okay. Oh, there.
Hippo. So hippo. Oh, look at that, there's a hippo out of water.
Way down. Did you see the movement?
Hey?
My eyesight's not that good.
Good approach. You can see he's going to probably run away.
Okay.
But let's see, they're very shy out of the water. See, there he goes. There he is. Come back. There he is. Oh, yeah. So that's cool. That's not something you see every day. Try and get a picture now. He's going to run away if we go closer.
Okay.
They're very territorial, aren't they?
Yeah, the bulls, yes. Might be a younger bull, this one, that's been kicked out of his group.
It's a budget bird.
You know, normally the hippos, they are quite unlikely. Normally you never see them out of the water during the day. Very seldom. Because their skin, they've got a very smooth skin, so the skin is very sensitive to the sun. Put on the hippo, you see? Then he will be safe. Underwater, and when it gets hotter they come out to gain the energy from the sun. So there's one way to find out. If you take a bit of a swim in here, you might.
No, thank you.
Giant kingfisher. One of the many you get here. Get many types of kingfisher.
Kingfishers at home, they don't look like that. Ele sobe para respirar. And show you.
Space station should be replacing Lola and Peru.
Just eyes coming in.
Yeah, very difficult. Yes, it's calm, this kingfisher. Hey, look at that. Sitting dead still.
That guy's not moving.
That's a big one, eh, for a kingfisher. That hence the name giant kingfisher.
Would he be similar like to a woodpecker?
No. You know, they, like their name says, they quite often catch little fish, but they also catch frogs and
Oh, okay.
tilapia. No, they're not like a woodpecker. Although the beak looks quite like that, but it's not like a woodpecker, like the diet and the habitat. Yeah.
What is the name?
Kingfisher.
Kingfisher.
It's called the giant kingfisher.
Okay.
Like a beautiful bird. Well, see if you can catch it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
How many hours during the day would they stay in the water?
Depends on like in the summer there's more sunlight, so they will stay longer in the water, and in the winter there's less sunlight, and they will, like, basically as soon as the sun sets they come out, because they want to go and feed on grass. So in the winter, you know, maybe only like 7-8 hours. In the summer they have to stay maybe up to 10-11 hours, 12 hours. They have to wait for the sun to set. Yeah. So this is how you normally see them. You just see their head sticking out because it's like a submarine, you know.
Yeah.
Ja, ook in het is wat een jaar is. Yeah, please do. Well, after coffee, leopard rock hide. Very good.
Get to bed.
They're going to come and help themselves.
Not big when as long as there's leopards there. It won't be too much. You know, the leopard will keep his food safe.
Where did we show you Baba?
I'll still see this now. We can turn off.
Remember what I said this morning? This time of the year is the time you see the most skills on the Impala. They're mating and rutting and a little bit of a growl as well.
Just to get out of here.
See if he might. You see, he's looking up into the
Yeah.
tree. No, he's not bothered by us too much, luckily. He might go up again. Let's have a look.
So he'll just stay until that's a carcass and there's nothing left to eat on.
Yeah, no, he'll stay here hopefully for the next few days, you know. For the next for the day or two, he'll be definitely be around. That's now a good permanent food source for him, you know.
He eats everything.
Most of it, but not the bones. And,
No.
you know, more than meat is like.
But the intestines and all of the
No, he
organs.
throws that out. The stomach and intestines doesn't really eat the stomach and the
No.
intestines.
Плохо, видимо, никому не страшно.
Yeah, no, he doesn't really.
How long can they go without a kill?
About 2 weeks or so. Yeah, it's about 2 weeks.
You want to look at the binoculars?
See if he mounts the tree again.
Any idea when he made this kill?
I think this morning, you can see it's still very fresh, the Impala. Looks like a female, is it?
The mate.
Male, oh, I don't see the horn. Okay,
Oh,
that's
I
the
see it,
horns.
yeah.
Yeah, now I see the horns. Okay, yeah. You remember this morning I said, it's this time of the year, you see the most kills on Impala males because they're so focused on fighting each other for the female, they forget about the dangers around them.
Yeah.
He's just taking up a little bit of shade there.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see, maybe he wants to have another nice nibble, you know.
Mm-hmm.
actually a different leopard to which we saw yesterday morning, eh? This is the older one. The one we saw yesterday was a little bit younger. This guy is a little bit older. Give it another few minutes and we'll see if he decides to mount the tree.
So if a lion came around, would you just take off and
Yeah, he'll run away or run into the tree and try and hide. Although the lion can climb the tree, you know, easy. Even that, the way is not too high that he can even steal them from a duck like this. You're gonna try something quickly? It's different local. Dust paving. They throw the dust on themselves to protect them from the sun and the bugs and the parasites, you know. They dust themselves. Look at that baby showing rolling there, you see? No, there's no dad here.
No, Dad, they're all
No.
gone.
Yeah, all mainly females. Dad doesn't help to raise the young with them. Only the females, yeah. They're like the fathers in Cape Town. They don't have to raise the young.
Good afternoon, all stations. I'm getting my last from Hilltop while the Timbavati by Garage.
Trying to smell him out, eh? Every now and again kicking his ass. Let's go. Yeah, that's a bit of a rip. Guys don't have to worry. They only attack when they see yellow.
I have a cold too.
I'm just joking. Eh? There was a quick one. Eh? There was a quick reaction. Yeah, they always trying to protect the young, eh? Yeah.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, I can imagine, eh? 22 months. It'd be a good thing it wasn't humans. I think the divorce rates will be double.
So is one on alert all the time?
Yeah, no, they always, eh?
Mm-hmm.
are they all female?
Yeah, there's many females, the big ones. Yeah, many females. Yeah, that one is dusting herself.
No, she has got a flat head. Yeah.
Yeah, so the males, remember yesterday I said the males, they like come and go in the group. They're not with the group permanently.
Why is she throwing sand on herself?
It's to help her with the parasites. You know the ticks and the fleas?
Oh.
Yeah, it helps her with the parasites. And it's also a way to intimidate us a little bit as well. Just to show us, you know? Kind of telling us that it's okay. You're asking this morning. That's the one that you eat last night.
Okay.
Kudu, Kudu.
Ah, foi que o leopardo comeu ontem, mano.
See the male there on the left, he's got
Yeah.
the spiraling curling horns,
Right?
and then the female's on the right without the horns, yeah. Big ears, eh? Very, very good hearing.
What?
That's why they've got massive, massive ears. It's good fun.
Sambinari, just west of Moniak Crossing, along Western Kajak.
Quando ele consegue.
Ele falou.
When you cross, you also come.
Se ele for lá, então, sou sempre muito. Fascinou, hein? Odeio passar informação errada.
Relocated on Intima Madura, Kruger, Zulu Insignia, same mark as this morning, Horizon Road West. Bobby also most available.
Copy that, Ryder. Thank you very much. I'm coming from Rudy's Road. Do you mind if I grab that
It's a
one?
bit difficult to see now because they're a bit far away. But on the side of the body, they've got like a stripe, a white stripe.
Copy, thank you.
Tem que ver o que ele falou.
No doubt, thank you. Long road.
Ele chega muito perto.
I can see the white stripe now.
Yeah, no, I can see the white stripe.
Kudu.
Yes, that's Kudu. Following a female. You get a nice cat in the field, yeah.
Especially when we leave these two fellas, especially Fancy, the northwest side of the wall.
Now, a lot of people ask us like zebras, whatever used for riding or work. The people did try back in the day to domesticate them and use them for work, but what they found is a zebra, they've got quite a weak spine. You know, the back is quite weak. It's not as strong as a horse's back. So the spine takes damage quite quickly. I don't think that's a nice picture. Nice to see though, but not really a picture opportunity there.
You were shooting right into the sun.
Are there crocs in there?
I don't know. I've never seen crocs in here, but you never know. Because they might be underwater, you know.
I saw that there was action in the water. I saw the pool.
Yeah, when they drink, they're very careful because, you know, when with that long neck and that big body, you know, it's a very vulnerable position when drinking water, especially for lions to jump in. Quite a nice example. The male and the female. The male on the left and the female on the right. See, the male's taller, it's bigger.
Oh, right.
Female's slightly shorter.
What's the reason for the evolutionary reason for the sloped bodies like that, or the way they're?
The neck. I guess it's just the way the neck attaches to the spine, you know. It's a good leverage for feeding off the trees.
Well, I guess they give you one heck of a kick, eh?
Yeah, it's a very powerful kick, eh? Very powerful legs in fire. They can even kill a lion, you know. If they kick, they can even kill a lion or a fractured skull. Good kick.
Yeah.
Sometimes the lions catch them though. Let's see if she drinks.
Minha câmera não vou pegar tanta distância. Acho que vai tomar uma.
See, they are awkward.
Yeah, it's very hard.
You have to spread their legs, spread down their neck. Yeah, it's a very vulnerable position. Good time for lion to jump them if he sneaks up on them.
So would the male be watching?
He doesn't. He's
He
eating.
doesn't care.
There's not. It's not. They're not monogamous animals.
Oh, okay.
Just by chance that the male and female are together now. Yeah.
Let's get a good picture.
You know, they've even got elongated blood vessels towards their neck that slows down the blood flow to the brain, to the head when they're drinking like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they don't get dizzy and fall over.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the point of the horns?
Your eyes now.
For the males, they use them for fighting.
Oh,
When
really?
they're fighting, you know, they swing their neck and they use their head like a wrecking ball. Not sure if you've ever seen on the documentary.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they use it as
like a whip.
almost like a whip, yeah, to fight with the other males. Or if there's a female in the area that's in estrus, like let's say this female is most likely in estrus, that's why the male is following her. Like if there's another male of a similar size that's also interested in this female, they're probably going to fight.
Isso aí que a gente vai fazer agora pra... Aqui a nossa boca tem poder, né?
The bisons. Are you bisons?
Ang pulang ng pulang. Yaro din gali. Kuna luang ada cek amat. Oh, wag mo sakto subihin tatro ko. Pag na pula po.
Jeepers.
Oh, pretty interesting, eh? To see them drinking.
Yes.
Here, and then also charge the pendant. Thanks, I'll come back in.
So what happened to that male Impala
Oh,
this
look at
morning,
that.
eh?
Nice leaves.
He flew. Now he's making it. Not joking. He's rocking.
Go ahead, jump. Yeah, yeah. Take this.
There he is.
Young Kruger, eh? Bigger one in the back as well. Yeah.
What's the only monogamous animal here?
The smaller one, South Duiker,
The little one we saw
jackals.
this morning.
Yes, Timbavati. That guy's off.
What's he gonna do? Pull you in?
No, he's gonna run into your legs, break your legs.
Oh, gee.
And with those tusks, you know, you can even severe your arteries.
That's a warthog.
Yeah, that's a warthog, you know, like almost like a wild pig, you know.
So how would he break your leg with his tusk?
Yeah, run into you. He's a very powerful animal. If he runs into you, he'll break your leg.
Oh.
You know, we had a lady at the lodge. She works in the reception or in the office, and she walked from her room to the lodge the one morning, and then she came across a warthog that felt threatened by her for some reason, and it actually ran straight into her legs and broke her ankle.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, no, they're powerful little stocky animals, and those big tusks, you know. So
They could
they're
gore
very
you too
dangerous.
with the tusk.
Yeah, no, they're very. If you look carefully, he's got a pair of tusks on the upper jaw, and then he's got a pair of tusks on the lower jaw as well.
Oh. He looks pretty serene right now.
Yeah. And that burrow he's in, he didn't dig that burrow himself. That would have been dug by the aardvark, you know that animal?
Yes.
And then he takes over the burrow once the aardvark is out.
Oh.
So that's why you see he reversed into this burrow. The burrow is
Family in there.
Yeah, like this one has got a nice hairstyle.
Coming from the saloon.
You see, it's going from the saloon, so it's different. Comb over. Yeah, that's what I say. If they run into you, they can break your legs. They sturdy, good center of gravity, powerful little animals. A lot of meat on them as well. Warthog selfie. We'll try and get a bit closer to you. No more here today at least. Baby as well, yeah. Yesterday.
Yeah.
So I could go saw yesterday.
They walk
The
fast.
same, Josh?
Excuse me?
The same?
Yeah, it seems like the mom and the baby from yesterday, yes. Bit more relaxed today. Look at him, eh, playing with the tree.
Oh, they walk fast.
Yeah.
And fall down like feet water.
Catching himself, eh? I think if I saw audio, this is coming in down. I'll be eat that, yeah. I'm still a little bit pressure.
It was crossing.
So this is your white rhino. The color is irrelevant. More what they eat. Grass eaters. They only eat grass. Yeah.
The lion wouldn't attack him, would it?
Not the adult, not the mom, you know, that's a female, big female with a baby. As long as that baby's with the mom, it's safe. But if the baby is isolated for some reason away from the mom, then the baby can get caught.
When does the baby's tusk start to grow?
The horns.
The horn.
Yeah, from about 6 weeks, 2 months, you know.
So he's not even 6 weeks old, or?
Probably just over a month now. What do you think different?
Yeah.
Probably just over a month. Fine with it.
He's stuck. Is he stuck?
No, he's playing around.
He's playing.
But he'd probably run at you if you approached him, eh?
No, that would be a bad idea of the mom. Yes, you probably run at you, then the mom will come from behind.
Yeah.
So this is
Right?
not ours. Not the one from Timpa.
Yeah.
Not ours.
It's different one.
Yeah.
Oh, difference is it's actually a different. Yeah, it's a female. There's remove one. The little one we saw yesterday was a male. This one is a female. There's a different rhino we saw yesterday.
And do they have a breeding season or any
No,
time?
any time of the year. Yeah. They've got a long gestation, 15, 16 months as well, so they don't have a specific time. Yes, you do know how to lead it,
Now we come to the
we are north and New Zealand.
yeah, we close up to the crossing.
Closer to the crossing?
Yeah, like we are London.
I'll see Jay Copper. Yeah, I don't know if you're audio now anymore, just keep coming down on your feet over to the correction part. No, I don't know if you're audio now, just come down on your feet over
Scratching himself.
closer to the crossing. Get closer to the crossing, eh? Kashaaf in the Bible.
It was crossing.
There she is.
Yes, enjoying that, eh?
He's scratching.
So yeah? There we go, now I can see the female nicely. Big horn on her, right? Very big horn.
Munching.
confirm you now you don't have my audio. Just keep coming. I can get your audio now. Just keep going and unless you have it right away on your shortly.
She could care less if I do.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah, see, I don't have your audio. Maybe you speak to me when I was trying to do female two mineral glands behind the back leg, that's for the baby too.
Did the baby still get well, she's also eating some grass.
Yeah, a little bit of grass, but still mainly grazing.
Mainly not.
Just look away because it's not just really deny that I can make it just that's just the way we lost it. We take on the other side of it. Going in front?
Yes, yes.
I think it's a better sighting even than yesterday, eh? Right?
Yeah,
They're closer, but not so windy, more relaxed.
yeah.
You're close to us just now. In Africa, we've lost about 80% of the rhinos.
due to the illegal poaching of the rhinos, the illegal killing of the rhinos for their horns. You know, they sell the horns to Asia.
What are they used for? Like aphrodisiac?
Yeah, it's more superstition, aphrodisiac, for cures for cancer. But scientifically, it's just keratin. Nothing more, nothing less than keratin. I don't even know. I wonder why he's going to double over it. I want to see that now. So it's the team that we have here. It's like a security team that patrol the reserve, make sure the rhinos are safe.
What's the penalty for poaching?
Yeah, not very hard. No, that's the problem. Maybe 6 months in prison. 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But the South African prisons are already overcrowded, so it's not a very good deterrent. There he goes. Yes, that's almost like a skunk.
Snake hunter, eh?
Yes, yeah. Snake, scorpion. Yes, most of the mongoose species are immune to snake venom. That's very cool. That's a very rare nocturnal animal to see.
They got incredible reflexes, eh?
Yes, yeah, very exactly.
I wonder if I took a picture if it would turn out.
C'est voilà dans le début.
Hi. Yeah, we're still super far from the lodge, so we just want to get around here quickly. Giraffe as well. Yeah, up. You can't put the head down when sleeping.
They don't.
No. They only sleep about smelling something there. See, they mark often on these grass stalks. They leave their markings, like the paste on the stalk. So you might be picking up a signal from a different hyena that is smelling on the grass stalk.
Laten we oppassen met de